Yeah! What's cracking? How y'all doing? Welcome back to a new video. So today we're talking about my drinking, why I quit and cut back and all that. So if that's your time or you just want to hear me talk, keep watching, because that's what we doing here. We doing our makeup, and you also get like my makeup techniques in here. Like I show you all the products that I use, so get your notepad out, because I don't want to hear that what I'm using. All right, this is an updated makeup technique, and we're gonna talk and chit chat while we in it. So see ya. I be having to do my hair first because I need that to marinate the longest. Feel me? All right, I'm officially ready to get ready. It only took me like 4 hours, but we here. So we're here to talk about why I cut back on drinking. So many places I can begin. I learned that, okay, so this is, and we're gonna actually do like a updated skin routine. Half of my skin routine, updated makeup, everyday makeup routine. Half of my routine, half of my makeup goes to my skincare. It's more 60-40 a relationship. 20% is the products I choose, and the other 20% is application, and the 60% is skin. So this is Cover FX Power Play Foundation. My color is N120. They no longer have it in Sephora, which is whack as hell. So I just put some like on my wrists. I'm crazy. The main reason why I quit drinking in May was because I have a very high tolerance for alcohol. I don't know, I mean, it definitely started from trauma. I believe like me and liquor have like definitely trauma bonded. I say that to say I don't know that I'm drinking too much. Well, Tata had pointed out that I don't know how much I'm drinking, and I don't perform mad sloppily or die damn near or anything when I'm drinking, out drinking everybody. So I don't know that I'm drinking too much until I wake up. And I wake up like, what did I do? Why was I yelling? Did I black out? Why do I remember everything, but I don't remember anything? It was just getting to the point where I would wake up and it would take me, and the hangovers wouldn't be a traditional hangover because of my tolerance. And like, how do I say? I don't know, it would just be like an all-day recovery, but like it'd be like a mental recovery because I probably chose to do too many things verbally to people. Like I probably, like more men than anything, I probably OD'd with a guy or something, or whoever I'm dating, you know, just overdoing it. Mental gymnastics is what I would wake up to. And sometimes the hangover would take all day to recover, and then I miss a day of shooting or a day of editing because I need to charge like I need to use all my energy in the day to, you know, recover from the damage I did, because I think I'm Superman. Mars and Aries for sure. Like I don't play when it comes to energy. If you say it's 10, I'm gonna make it 20. Like, let's go. I don't have no problem with pressure. I never had a problem with pressure, and I welcomed it, but sometimes like you gotta give up being combative. You really do. It was my hangovers. That was the first thing. I remember I woke up like right before, like May 1st. Oh, sorry, hold on. On This Way concealer. I just changed what color I use in it. I am now in chai in this, even though I'm only chai in it because the color I was using, spiced rum, it's sold out. Like I don't know where it went, but it's sold out. And these two just have some slightly different undertones, so I'm not mad. This one is the spiced rum is rosier. This one's a little more golden, but this formula in this, I don't think I'll ever let go. I really used to like the NARS joint, but I like the hydration that this has. So back to me being a wild boy. That day I had a Texas size margarita with an extra shots at Lily's, bought another bottle to take home. I think I had sex with 2 people on one night, unrelated, but like that kind of carrying on. I was just bugging, and when I woke up that day, I was like, I think it's time to quit. I think it's time. Like, there's no reason why I'm acting like I ain't got no home training, I guess I should say, but it was given. I'm acting like I ain't got no damn home to go to. That's the immediate one when I was like, you woke up, you feel like crap. And then when I seen pictures of me taking these like, I was taking pictures with this nigga that ain't my dude at all. Like, he is wiped up, you know, got kids, got a family, and I'm taking, I was a wildin'. Once I see my behavior, like, it's so crazy. It's like post-nut clarity when you look at yourself when you've been drinking too much. And I'm drinking more than you, your mother, your father. I'm out drinking your whole bloodline. No shade. It's not even supposed to be like a basket of honor, but it's just like a fact. Like that's how well I could drink. I definitely was just not giving that. It's just not giving like I should be drinking. So yeah. So I'm just gonna go down the list of the reasons why. It was times when I got my like when COVID started, I think my drinking definitely, I'm bugging. My drinking always been crazy. I'm lying. If y'all have seen all my vlogs, y'all know that I'm a drinker. But I don't know, COVID, because I was drinking and escaping and going outside, I was able to not know why I was drinking so much. I was just drinking, carrying on, and that was that, you know? But COVID, like, I was getting drunk back to back to back, nowhere to go. And guess what that was doing? Putting pounds on pounds on pounds on your girl. It's now June. At the beginning of May, I was like 160. I'm now 152 pounds. The calories and sugar and liquor alone, I don't know what took me so long to realize that half my weight was due to the fact me waking up, drinking tequila, and carrying on my day. Like, drinking tequila like it was backwash. Like, wake up, drink. If there was a bottle left and I still see it in my house, I'm drinking it. I'm starting off my day drunk. I don't care. Like, functioning alcoholic. OD functioning alcoholic. I don't know. But, you know, in COVID, you looking at yourself like, oh, shoot, where all these pounds coming from, my guy? Oh, it's because I drank a bottle of wine just to get started and still went outside and had shots and tequila and how that I would continue drinking after my hangovers, and the weight gain after was just crazy. And I didn't know where all my weight was coming from. Yes, a lot of it was coming from Uber Eats and going straight to sleep because we couldn't go outside, but no real active behavior or accountability for getting active. So it all started adding up as far as weight goes, which I'm very happy that I figured that out sooner than later, okay? Along with the weight, I just felt like I was sedating myself sexually too. I felt like sometimes in order to like have sex, I would get drunk. So it would, I don't know, either feel better so I can like, you know, gain like 2 inches in the back of my vagina, you know, just some extra wiggle room, you know? But then I started being like dependent, like, oh, I want to make sure my pussy is extra wet. I need to drink that. Like childish, like not realizing that I'm like desensitizing myself to sex by drinking every time I want to have sex. Like, what is that about? This is what happens when you talk while doing a get ready with me. Let me just get this real quick. I learned not to drag it all the way to here. My skin don't need that kind of pressure. So this is Juvia's Place's like contour stick. It's in the color Congo. It's damn near done. It's dark enough for my skin and I'm very grateful. I'm just gonna go like that. Give me a little extra pout. Who needs a nose anyway, you know? It just felt like I was numbing myself, and then I would wake up and I wouldn't even remember the so-called great sex I had because I was so smacked. Like, I had to sit down with myself like, Shade, does that even make sense? Like, you over here sedating yourself to have sex and to have better sex, and then you don't even remember it. That makes no sense. That was definitely like one of the heavy hitters. My pussy's ego just couldn't handle someone else taking credit for my vagina, which is liquor. And I'm like, nah, if you that one, it shouldn't matter whether it had liquor or not. Okay, liquor sex definitely should be a little plus, but I shouldn't be dependent on it, you know? Back in my mind, I didn't realize that I was probably depending on it. And that's what I didn't like when I decided to have like a good up girl chat with my poom poom in my mind. I said, girl, what are we giving? Giving that someone else is taking credit for your tricks. You don't like that. Another reason why it was very important for me to stop drinking was how loud I be getting. Some people don't like that. Laura Mercier powder in the color medium deep. See, there's white stuff in here. I add this colorless RCMA powder to it just to give it some brightness but luxury at the same time. So I just dumped that in there like that. Hearing that loud ass voice in the back of someone's video or even in live time, you're like, don't nobody want to be the loud drunk girl. I don't like them girls. I don't understand what has to be so loud. So it's like to look back at footage and realize you the one that just loud. I'm like, oh, where's that coming from? Excessive drinking, you know. Brings me to my next point is the fact that I had no portion control / lack of control in general. I had zero portion control when it came to liquor. 0, none. Where I mix liquor and have no care about a consequence about it, like I swore that it was a myth to me. Big myth that you shouldn't be mixing liquors. Says who? Is what I was given. I don't care if it was I mix rum with tequila with red wine. Like I drank all of that in on more than one occasion. Would do all of that in one sitting, in one night. You know, like nights ain't forever. In one night I will do all of that and wonder why I wake up hurt. And I don't ever throw up. I don't throw up ever. I think I've thrown up once or twice in my lifetime of liquor, and that was probably because I done had 5 different kinds of liquor. I have my hangovers. I have to deal with the fact that I got mad liquor just sitting on me. Like I gotta wait it out because I'm not throwing up. I'm not somebody that can make themselves throw up. None of that. And that's just an account of me being a little scary nerd. You know, I can't do it. I'm not about to. I don't have to, so I won't. Sidebar, I do around my mouth because of my smile lines. Yeah, yo, no portion control. If there is like liquor to be had, like I'm drinking it. I'm not saying like, oh, maybe I should like parcel it out and, you know, maybe get a chaser. I'm drinking Hennessy straight. I'm gonna drink the tequila straight. I'm gonna drink anything straight. I don't want no in between. Let's just get straight to it. Was my motto. Let's just get straight on to it. Let's just skip the games. How was that game fun? How was blacking out drunk or frick fun? Like what was the appeal in me just wanting to be drunk so fast, so quick and not remember nothing? I just don't understand what I was thinking. I really don't. So ghetto. Son, like, do you remember how much lack of control? Remember that time I got drugged like 2 springs ago? Drinking Hennessy, like negligent, no portion control. I already was bought a drink. Why was I, like, not to blame myself for being drugged. That was outrageous, you know, but those was little like hints God was sending me like, girl, you're kind of carrying. Maybe we should slow it down a bit. Like, even when I woke up, after I'd been drugged, I woke up, God is my witness, Tata is my witness also, drugged and still tried to get more drinks the next day. Wobbling on fucking Upper West Side, licking Tata after she came from her damn chiropractor, trying to like still hang in there. Everybody, it's a nice day, everybody about to go out and get something to drink, you know? Like, girl, I collapsed in the street, still couldn't throw up. So I'm just sitting there with the pain stuck inside me, you know? Like, at least people can alleviate themselves of, you know, what's just sitting up in them, you know? Mocha Mommy, holy grail of bronzers. I remember the day I got it, I didn't even know how much I needed it. I had no idea. Just add some more color back into my face, you know? From e.l.f. It literally says dark. You can't find it in the damn stores because apparently dark skin people don't shop in stores. So I may try the whole little liquid blush thing one day. Not today. Use these two. Carve my brows out just in case any powder took them out the game. And I use me a little brush to carve out my brows underneath. This shit on his last leg, all right? I use My favorite setting spray. Hydrating. Makes sense. Girl. Oh, I like drenching myself, so. Oh my God, bitch. I bought the primer and not the setting spray. Okay, retrograde. You got it. And last but not least, couldn't stand to think that I was coping for something. Like I said at the beginning of the video, like I was having some crazy trauma bonds with liquor. Like I would just sexually sedate myself, mentally sedate myself, try to run from, you know, reality by just drinking to get it forward, missing out on hella business hours, hella productivity hours, hella, you know, just being present in the moment hours by just drinking myself and being irritated. And, you know, my response to my friends and my family would be a little irate, you know, calmly. Not to say like it was like I was like a menace, but damn near it. I wasn't as kind. I was just rash, having liquid courage, just saying what I gotta say. Y'all already know I just speak what's on my mind anyhow. So on liquor, to family and friends, like especially before therapy, you know, it was just a little like, girl, are you sure you're okay? Because you're saying you're alright and you're a good drinker, but it's not coming off like a good person. I think every day I strive to be, at bare minimum, a good person. Like, it don't hurt nobody to just be a good fucking person. And being drunk all the time was hurting my mind and my body. And those are two things I can't afford to let go of, because one, they make that money, and two, why would I sign up to lose myself and lose myself on account of my own hands? No sir, not me. Don't want that for me. So the first 2 weeks of May is when I absolutely no drinking at all, not a sip of nothing. I would go out to birthday dinners and stuff like that. Oh my God, the first 2 weeks was just horrendous, atrocious. Don't even know how I made it through. It was very tempting because you realize like it's sort of like engaging with people's conversations or their thoughts, or just honestly listening to what they have to say, or trying to escape an uncomfortable situation or question or person. We drink and we forget why we went out sometimes. Not to say like I'm Farrakhan and shit right now, but like this, after I went out for a few gatherings of my friends, I'm like, damn, like they didn't even get to really meet me in some cases, because like I was just drinking, you know? And I think that not drinking, like cold turkey not drinking in the first 2 weeks was an eye-opener to see like, thank God I'm not like a crutch on liquor anymore, because that was gonna break my heart to find out that I was like, I couldn't even do without liquor. Like I needed to know, like, Sade, can you actually do this? Like from Sephora, these have been a fave for a long time for me. But as I was saying, it was just really nice to like, I don't know, reintroduce myself. So after my first 2 weeks cold turkey, because the goal wasn't to be like sober forever. The goal was to see how liquor was affecting my mind and my body, like, and actually have that conversation with myself as an adult, you know? After the first 2 weeks, and I realized I had some self-control, which I was lacking, and I proved to myself using like a sober app, clocking my moods and how it felt. And at the beginning, they would ask you like, how was today? Like, it'll always ask you, how was today? Was it easy? Was it hard? And there'd be times where in the journal of it, I'd be like, yo, like, I was bored. I was dying to just drink because I was bored. Like, that's how crazy it was. When I made it out the 2 weeks, I decided to, you know, honor myself and say, okay, Sade, you are only drinking on the weekends and you have a drink minimum. So you can have about like, in one setting, 2 drinks. And then by the 4th week, I was like, you can have 2 drinks and a shot, but I no longer overdrink. And it is, I definitely highly recommend it if you're like someone like myself that just drinks and you just drink it. I mean, you could start younger, but like, and you just drink because the sky is blue. I would definitely write down a list of things of why the hell you're drinking so much. Like, I have an honest conversation with yourself. But now that I have portion control, like, I'm drunk, but I'm not like belligerent and like saying rude ass shit on the low without knowing I'm saying rude ass shit to my friends and family, you know? This is a good space to be in. So I didn't quit liquor because like, I just stopped being a hardcore drinker because it just wasn't doing anything for me. I've just learned how to incorporate liquor here and there without drinking to escape to a black hole. Oh my God, if you've been on my channel for a live, how could I forget? Remember when I used to be drunk as hell? Drunk as hell on live, Kiki and telling all my business. Damn, nip slips. There was times that people had to message me like, girl, I think you made me want to take your live down. Like, I would pass out drunk. On a Tuesday, on a Wednesday, don't matter what day, girl, I was wilding. If you from the beginning of time, you know. Right, actually, I'm gonna bring my mirror back up close, cause we don't play with how we line these things, okay? Sponge to blend out harsh lines. Newly sober ass made it to the end. So let's see how our hair came out. Well, let's take this out first. Ow! And I'm not completely satisfied. I use my bronzer brush and hit my corners. This is cute, but I don't feel like wearing no bun. The hair's a little damp still, but it's gonna air dry real cute. My thing has always been air drying, okay? Cute AF. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully y'all just got a little insight as to who I am, what it's giving. So I'm about to go to Jiggy house. I thought I was gonna find like an outfit, but I think I'm gonna just put on some skim leggings and call it a day. I'm going around the corner, so like really what it's with, you know. But yeah, till next time, thank you, bye.